On the side here, you've got a control voltage input, you've got a trigger or gate input, whatever you want to call it. You got a little blinky LED, pseudo-random blinking, tracks your sound, you know. So you can just plug a sequencer into the trigger and turn this machine off and on, or you can plug it into the control voltage and change the pitch sequentially. I don't know if that's a word or not, but I'll just go ahead and show you how it works. So one of your octaves has to be on for sound to come out. That one's super slow. So you can go from super high to not even on. So, put that toggle switch down, turns on the photo cell, put it up, use the knob to control the pitch. And all that happens, the more light that hits this sensor, the higher the pitch, the less light, lower the pitch. If you block the light out completely, it shuts off. I'll show you how to hook it up to the sequencer. It's definitely the cooler looking side of the machine. Sequencer would look. This one will be for sale. If it's gone and you want one, just contact me and I'll make you one in a different box. So when hooking this thing up to a sequencer, I'm using a daisy chain with one power supply. So my ground is automatically connected. I don't need to connect ground between the machines, but if I was using two separate power supplies, I would want to connect the ground to the ground connection on the sequencer. But since I'm using one power supply for both of them, I don't need to do that. So first I'm just gonna trigger the machine off and on. So if you turn that switch up, it puts it in trigger mode. So it won't turn on unless it gets a positive voltage to that input. So when I turn the sequencer on, this one's got a I've got a little rhythm patched in here. These are all stacked together, so each time it hits the step that it's patched to, it just turns it on. one more way to use it with a sequencer. There's a lot of different ways to use analog stuff, but since you just got straight pulse outputs, you can add an attenuator in between the control voltage and the pulse output. So I've got this little attenuator box. All this is a pot wired to some jacks. Plug this into the control voltage, and now I can attenuate the voltage coming out of the sequencer into the machine. That's it. That's how it works. Pretty simple.